Hi, it's Savannah Oakwin from Savannah Land 2. I apologize for the canyon-sized gap between my videos. November was super busy with traveling and then I was sick. I couldn't even talk, and that's a hard thing for me because I love to talk. I really do. Anyway, I'm back with a quick die cutting tip. Now, I shared this card for the Paper Smooches December release blog hop, and I received lots of comments, and I'm so appreciative of your love and encouragement. Thank you so much. I also received several questions about how I keep the die cut pieces from being removed, like this part of the leaf, or these over here. Now, this is actually an easy trick that I learned just a few weeks ago. And normally, I would have to try and find the pieces after I've die cut because I use my Cuttle Bug to cut the image, and then when I remove my top plate and I pull this off, no joke, all my pieces are missing. Or sometimes they're in the flower die and I have to use a little needle to poke each one out and then pull out my large die image, which is not a problem, but trying to find the pieces, kind of difficult. But now I use a dryer sheet. So follow these easy steps to die cut any image, simple or intricate, and you will be able to pick and choose which pieces you want to remove from your die cut image. So to start, you want to use a normal stack of die cutting plates. For my Cuttle Bug, I start with the A plate, and then I add an embossing pad. Now this is just to help me get a clean cut because my plates are a bit warped and I'm a bit lazy and possibly too cheap to buy another set. You can see how warped they are. Oops. Guess I ripped Travis, for Christmas, I'd like a couple of B and C plates. Anyway, so I start with my A plate, then an embossing pad, and then I stack my B plate. Now normally I would place my die, image, and my paper on my B plate. So I would do something like this. But first I will place a small dryer sheet onto the plate and then stack my paper and my die on top of that. Now these dryer sheets are nothing fancy. Literally, I got mine from the dollar store. And so now your stack goes something like this. A, this is for a Cuttle Bug. A, embossing pad if you need one or have one like me. A B plate, the dryer sheet, your paper, and you want to make sure that your image is over the dryer sheet, and then your die image, and now you just top it with your C plate and run it through your die cutting machine. And now most of it, if not all of your pieces, will stick together. Now I don't know how it works. Oh, I hope you can see this. It's a little bright of a paper for you. Oops. I don't know how this works. I don't ask that question because it works. That's all that matters. So to finish my image and project, I would just pull the image off the dryer sheet, and sometimes I pull the outer part first, and you can see how it just sticks right to the dryer sheet, and then I will carefully pick and choose which pieces I want to stay or which ones I want to remove. Now for this adorable array die, which is brand new from the December release, I absolutely love this one. I love to keep the center and a couple of these leaf pieces, and so I will just carefully pull this off of my dryer sheet. Now some pieces might come off, and that's okay. But what I do is, you can see that there are a couple of these pieces down here that I want to keep in there. And the next thing I do is nothing fancy. I just take a piece of tape and some super small scissors. Let me get a set. And I just cut little pieces of tape and secure those pieces to the back of the die cut. Now this will ensure that those pieces stay there. Now if I want a couple more pieces in here, or if I want to remove these, I just take my little scissors and remove them, or I tape these, or I add tape to these that are missing and I replace those. So nothing fancy, but I absolutely love that I can pull my dryer sheet over and there are the missing pieces. Some of them. Most of the time it works. It's probably because I'm on live video that this is acting crazy. No, I'm just kidding. It really does work. I am so impressed with this dryer sheet, literally. And who knew? Dollar Tree? Who knew? Well, I guess someone did because they shared it with me. Honestly, I'm not even sure who the video was from, but thank you to whoever showed that to me. So, this is how I do it. And it's really that simple. And there are a couple of bonuses when using dryer sheets for your die cutting. Now, you can use the dryer sheets several times before you have to throw them away. And the best bonus is that when you die cut with them, your room smells amazing. The fragrance from the dryer sheet will be released each time you cut. I love it. I hope that this little tip is helpful and that you will use dryer sheets the next time you die cut. I also hope that you will join in the fun with the Paper Smooches December monthly challenge. It's all about flowers. I'm going to use this die cut for my next project. Hopefully I'll post it on Sunday. Fingers crossed. Click the link above to join in the fun. And a quick question, did you know that you could win a $50 Paper Smooches gift certificate if you play along with our challenges? That's an amazing prize. You could pick out a ton of stamps and dies using that certificate. We'd love to have you join in the fun, so click the link and play along. And don't forget to leave a comment below with a link to one of your creations, or link up to our Inspired by Virtual Smooches post. I'd love to check out your project. Thanks so much for watching.